Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but buff mastery. Every 20 seconds, all heroes gain a random buff that greatly improves one of the aspects of hero mechanics. Good luck and have fun. Thank you very much to Onyx for making this mode. And, well, every 20 seconds everybody gets a random buff. And that buff is stuff like increased health regeneration, crazy movement speed, huge attack speed, spell immunity, physical immunity, status immunity, that kind of stuff. It's very fun. We had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And let's get into the mode. Got ourselves a Windranger, which is very fun. Let me go ahead and just grab some stuff and make my way into the mid lane. Can I get you guys a little excited for something? I'm working on a video. It's like a weird little Dota history video. And I have just been writing that video for like the past week. And I hope it turns out well, but I think it will, and I'm kind of excited for it. It's gonna be a little bit until it releases, like 2-3 weeks maybe, because it's like a bigger project. But I hope it turns out well. So I'm hoping you all look forward to that. But I just wanted to let you know ahead of time a bit. So what do we have here? Master spell. Spell damage increased by 100%. Cast range increased by 1000. That's kind of nice. Region mastery. Health and mana region increased by 300%. Ooh. Physically immune. Okay, you're just no mastery there. You're just immune. Okay, I'm still the master of spells, and you are the god of attacks. Attack speed increased by 100%. On Ursa, that's brutal. And you stun immunity. Status resistance increased by 100%. Stat king. All stats increased by 100. That's brutal. God of speed. You're going fast. Stats king. Yes, I'm stats king. Very cool. I mean, we're just gonna play a Windranger, but we're gonna play like a carry Windranger, which I know these days she's mostly played as a little bit of a clunky support, but you know, that's okay. So right now I attack very fast. Well, that's not necessarily the most useful thing, I gotta say. What do you have? Master spells, so we gotta be kind of careful there, right? Oh yeah, alright. Have to be just a little bit aware of what's going on there. Oh, I'm physically immune. Oh, that's cool, and you're very fast. But turns out that, you know, you going fast isn't really that useful if I don't take damage. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the better ones, right? Just getting physical immunity, very powerful. Oh, I'm the master of spells now. Gotta go. I don't know what this guy has. Oh, physical immunity. Alright. But like, if I hit a power shot, you're dead, right? Ah, bad news. Ah, really bad news. Spur Breaker shows up. It makes me unhappy. Well, what can you do about it, right? That's just gonna happen. Alright, coming back into the mid lane, thank you very much. I don't know, it's just nice to like, just be putting a lot of effort into a single video, which is what I'm doing right now. Like, I just hope it ends up being good. But it's also kind of a test run, right? Like, I said I want to start making these more produced videos. And, well, this is one of them. Although I did also say I want to do them on a different channel. This one will just end up here, although probably in the future, maybe re-upload it somewhere else. You know how it goes. Just to kind of like add to that catalog later on. What do you have right now? Status resistance? That's status resistance, yes, okay. Good. Grab water. I'm very fast right now. Oh, now I'm very strong. Oh, what a hit, dude. Absolutely devastating. That's not gonna hit, right? Yeah. That dude is out. And Stats King. Well, I think Stats King is pretty good. You have status resistance. So I can't really do anything. But I'm just gonna use my stats to push this a bit, right? Apply some pressure. Why not? Oh, we're back to spells. God Gotta be careful there, my friend. Yeah. Oh, what did you get? What's this? You're very fast. But not really that fast. Oh, I'm physically immune. Hey! What do the kids call it? Was that a dieback? You gotta be a bit more careful than that, right? Power shot damage reduction or shackle shot cooldown. I think we'll get the shackle shot cooldown, right? Okay, more master spells. That wasn't great. It's okay. Just because my spells are powerful doesn't mean I'm a master of aiming. Ooh, Stats King is very good though. Now that is wonderful for pushing. Alright, it's just really, really powerful at breaking down these buildings. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves this little tower really quick. Oh, hello, what are you doing there? Oh, you've got status immunity. Alright, we are back to spell damage. Oh, I'm sure glad that didn't hit me, because if that was spell damage as well, we might have been in trouble. I mean, I'm fine, right? Let's get a Lincoln's though. I don't want to get doomed again. Oh, this is actually so nice right now. Region Mastery. Thank you very much. I get a lot of healing. Ooh. Run, run, run. Oh, what's going on here? You have a blink dagger. Oh, you have a cooldown reduction thing. I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, I have a lot of attack speed right now. Yeah, I gotta be careful there. And that's our Gale Force. Which I gotta be honest, I don't like this icon very much. That's gonna be part of the quiz show, by the way. I'll just show people an icon and then they have to tell me as much about the ability as they can. Can't tell me that that wouldn't be a good quiz. Oh, I got magical immunity. How convenient. Oh yeah, this was obviously very intentional. Yeah, just kill her, please. Alright, Gale Force, get you away from me. Ooh, well, I'm still magic immune. Okay. Doesn't protect from everything, sadly. Let's get Windranger cooldown. Also, we have a Coco. Hello, Coco. Yeah, what a good Coco bean. Very, very good. Oh, I had a few people kind of asking, like, you know, how's Coco doing? Because, you know, she's been sick. And she's doing okay. She got autoimmune disease, as I already mentioned before. And she's doing about as well, like, as a normal cat. The only thing that is going on with her, the only problem, kind of, is that because of her autoimmune disease, we have to give her immunosuppressants. Which means that her immune system doesn't work properly. As in, it's kind of turned off. So she's getting yeast infections just through the air. Because, in case you don't know, there's yeast in the air. Right? It's just everywhere. You can't really do anything about it. And because of her lack of immune system, just the yeast in the air is enough to give her infections. So she gets little, like, fungus infections on her paws and on her skin. It's nothing too serious by any means, but it just kind of means we have to, you know, scrub down the cat to get rid of that occasionally. But let's just hope that that's all it stays. Because if that's all it is, then it's all okay. Okay, what is this? I have Stats King again. Yeah, I do like Stats King. Stats King is very good. Coming, coming, coming. Shoot him. Ah, don't need to. Don't need to. Get more focus fire. Magical immunity. No more magic damage. So this is not spell immunity, right? Like, it's a bit different. Maybe not the best word to use there. But admittedly, Dota isn't very precise in its language there either. Right? The magical immunity means you don't take magic damage. It doesn't mean that you're spell immune. being spell immune is a separate effect. Alright, it's a very specific effect, which, funnily enough, spell immunity does not actually protect from spells. Like, it protects you from being targeted and infected by them, but you still take full damage. What's this? Ooh, cooldown and cast time reduced by 90%. That's pretty cool. I can, like, yeet Gale Forces now. Doesn't Gale Force have, like, a really high cast range? No, not anymore. When they released this, wasn't this global? I swear this was global when they released it. Alright, focus fire damage reduction. That sounds good. I'll come down here and help out a little bit. English is weird. It's not really English, you know, like... Valve are the ones designing the language for Dota. They could make it more clear. Because, you know, when you're designing a game, like, that's part of the things that you are designing. The part of the things you're making is the language of the game. The language of the game isn't predetermined or set in stone. Oh, I have no cooldowns right now. Ah, now I'm physically immune. Alright, throw a stun. I should be able to tank that. Ooh, come on. Nice. Good. Hello, I'm Dr. Baumi, and it seems that unfortunately you've been diagnosed with YouTube-itis, and it seems that the only cure is for you to leave a like on the video. I wish you good luck, my friend. Let's grab ourselves, what? MKB? That sounds good. Maximize our attack power by getting maximum attack speed. I actually... Oh, it's just me, right? But like, I really like language in games. I find it super interesting how things... Oh my god, look at my attacks. Wild stuff. So Region Mastery is one of the weaker ones. I mean, I guess it depends a little bit. On certain heroes, I imagine it's gonna be pretty powerful. Alright, we got hit by that. Not too big a deal. Stun. Oh, nice. But you can express so much through language. Like, a big discussion we had with Chroma, right? Like the digital card game I made, is what are we calling the monsters, the creatures, the like things that you play that are then supposed to be characters that are on your side of the board? What do you call them? Right? Magic the Gathering, they are creatures. In Yu-Gi-Oh, they are monsters. In Pokemon, they are Pokemon. The last one is kind of obvious. In Hearthstone, they are minions. But what language do you use there? What do you want to express? We ended up going with companions. Because I liked that companion expresses that these are not just tools that you use, but instead they are things that fight alongside you. They are your companions. And, you know, like, we could have gone with a different word there. We could have literally gone with, like, tools. And that would have had a very different implication and a very different, like, thematic element. And that's also kind of why it annoys me sometimes when games don't pay attention to this stuff, because you can do so many cool things, right? Just by using the word companion, you're expressing something that I find interesting. Right? Like, why are they companions? What does it mean that they are companions? Power shot isn't gonna be enough, no. Focus fire kills, advanced focus fire. That sounds good. Does that apply to buildings? No. That's a little disappointing. Oh, I've got status assistance right now. Oh, no cooldowns. That's very good. Alright, Shackles. Just gonna keep pushing them. Oh my god, the new no cooldowns one is just absolutely filthy. Ah, it wore off. Alright, we'll just kill him. Ah, run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Ah, got him. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's like something you can do. And one of those scenarios with Dota, I think, actually did a very poor job of it, is when they first implemented the Lich E. It was called a fear effect. So Lich would use it on an enemy hero, and then it would say fear above their head and pull them in. And it's just like, that doesn't make any sense. If they were afraid, why would they be walking towards them? They're clearly like hypnotized or something like that, right? Like fear is just not a very good descriptor of what's going on. But they are only using fear because fear is their word for kind of like stunned but can still move. So they just kind of like stuck to that. But thematically it's not very appropriate or good. I do like the cooldown thing. Because I can just yeet. Oh, I have a lot of healing now. Oh no! Doom into duel. Yeah, hard to do anything about that, really. If they want you to die by using both Doom and Duel, then I guess you're gonna die. I suppose that's what's going to happen. Isn't that right, Coco? Yeah. Everything that you put in a game, everything that you put into any piece of art, any medium, really, right, is going to have, like, implications that may not necessarily be what you intended, or, you know, like, they can go in lots of ways, and they can express lots of different things. And I think it's always important to try and be aware of that. Because while you might say, look, the fact that it's a fear, I mean, whatever, like, it's a video game, you just cast a spell and that's it, right? You just care about the effect. And I kind of get that argument, and I don't necessarily think it's a terrible argument. But it is also just, I think, a little lazy. Ooh, Lincolns. Everybody has Lincolns this game. It is a little lazy, that argument, and it also, in my eyes, is just a bit of a missed opportunity. Oh, I have high attack speed right now. Who even needs my ultimate? Right? You can do cool things, and you're just not doing it. It's kind of a shame, isn't it? Explore the medium to its fullest. Do what you can do with it. That's why I also don't like cutscenes. I've said that before, but I don't like cutscenes in video games because it feels to me like you're unable to express what you're trying to express through the medium of video game, and you just decided to slap a movie into the middle of it. I mean, it depends a little bit, right? Like short little moments, short little cinematic moments. Sure. Absolutely no problem there. I'm not a big fan of this, what you see in a lot of AAA, where you'll have like the whole story just told in these little movie clips. And that to me always feels a little, I don't know, is that even a video game? Because you can do storytelling through gameplay, and when it's done well, it's super cool. Way more interesting than any movie sequence you could ever put in a game. I think due to Valve's logic, those who are taunted will attack when they reach their target, while those who are feared will not, even if they reach their target. Yeah. Again, like, it makes sense why they chose that word. But still kind of a bad word, right? Okay, I have lots of stats right now, so I'm strong. Take down these barracks. Nope, no Doom. Oh, pretty Pretty lucky there, I gotta say. I'm happy that I didn't get doomed. Alright. I have regen right now. Which is not... Oh, the disarm. Yeah, the disarm. Shackles. Don't connect, sadly. But we got the kill, Alright, push him away. I don't think that's shackled. I'm just gonna hit her. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta go. Where's that Legion commander? I might be able to just take her down. No. Okay. Trying to just keep him away, but not in time. Ah, man. Baumi hates Hideo Kojima, confirmed. Genuinely don't see the appeal of those games. Like that kind of stuff, where it is literally just like a 90-minute movie as the conclusion of the game. I'm just like, okay. Where is the interactive part here, you know? Like you're working with an interactive medium and this is what you do with it? A little cringe. No, I gotta be honest. It was a little cringe. This game is like surprisingly competitive. Our opponents are still ahead in kills, but we've got more buildings. Ooh, I would like that growth ball. What do we build next? I feel like I need a way to break Lincolns. We have status resistance right now, that's pretty good. Also feel like I need more damage. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get out of there. No! Because she's next to a tree, right? There you go. Oh. Okay, ultimate on the Windrunner. Nice, good kill. Good, good, good. Come over here. That misses. Ah, come on, give him another shot. Let him take the fight. Or was that not the right one? No, I did have the right one. Yeah, I was really confused there. God damn it. I want to shackle her to a tree, but if I do that, then she goes invisible because she's next to a tree. And that effect is passive. So, gotta make sure that if I shackle her, I take down the tree afterwards. Okay. Coming in here. Ooh, look at that attack speed. Yeah. God of attacks with our inherent boosts. Back in the day, the cutscene in video game was novel and often sort of a reward to for accomplishing something. Maybe that was sort of the point, doing something extreme with the old style video game design. I don't know. I think that back in the day, when video games were still newer, you saw a lot of stuff, like with cutscenes in video games, and like it was established there. I think for two reasons. First, people just weren't familiar with the medium yet. So they, you know, like... So they just kind of like weren't sure how to actually express stuff like that. And then you know, like, just the fact alone that we are even having the debate, all video games art, right? Like, obviously, yes, duh. But just the fact alone that they were having the debate kind of tells me that, you know, they weren't really embracing the medium yet. Ah, we got him. Look at that, what a fight. Kind of a wild game, honestly. That was kind of fun. Anyway. But yeah, just the fact that people were having that discussion, people were thinking about it, and were asking that question in that way, makes me think that they just didn't quite fully like consider video games as their own thing yet. And I think the fact that a lot of people in the early stages of video game development were like that then shaped video games into even our era today. And then the second one is that also a lot of people that were going into video games were coming from the previous major entertainment industry that they were likely involved in or admired or worked in, which is movies, right? And if that's the industry, movie and TVs, if that's what you're familiar with, and then you bring that into video games, you're gonna be creating content in a way where it inherently leans more on what you already know. And that's probably also where the cutscene came in. And I guess I thought of a third point as well, is that back in the day, graphics weren't as advanced. You couldn't make something particularly good looking because you just didn't have the processing power. But if you went and pre-rendered it and then just played back the video, then you could make it good looking. So you would basically pre-create a lot of this stuff so you could express it with the fidelity that you wanted to express it. But that is again something that doesn't really apply anymore. These days, you can make things look as good in the real, like in the game, as you have them in the cutscene, or at least close to. Anyway, that was fun. It was a fun short little game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And I will see you guys tomorrow.